Okay, so we want to solve by graphing, all right? So let's think about how we would do this. Let's take our first equation, and if we're trying to solve for y, that's kind of our goal, solve for y, we would like to get y by itself. So the first thing we need to do is move that 2x to the other side, and that's only going to happen by subtraction. So we are literally taking that 2x, we're taking it away from this side, and we're taking it away from the other side. But instead of writing negative 3 minus 2x, I'm going to write negative 2x minus 3. Now, I have a reason in mind why I'm doing that. Because of how I know the final answer will be the most helpful. So even though I'm subtracting 2x from both sides, I need to put that 2x, that negative 2x, in front of the negative 3. Okay? And then the last thing I need to do is divide everything by negative 1. And when I do this, I'll end up with positive y. Come on. Positive 2x and a positive 3. So now I know I can find the y-intercept at 3. And then I can use, that's this part over here, and then I can use the slope of 2. That's, remember, that's up 2 and 1 to the right. Up 2 and 1 to the right, which would create this line right here. Remember, you only need 2 points to graph a line, but it's nice if you have more than that. On the second equation, to get the x to move to the other side, you're actually going to be adding the x. Adding. Okay, so adding the x to both sides. So that's going to get rid of that, leaving me 2y on the left side. And x minus 3 on the right side. Sorry for yawning. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. Now, I know that to get rid of multiplication, we can say divide by 2. That might be a little bit confusing for some people. But that is what we're doing. We're dividing by 2. Maybe it would be better if I said multiply by 1/2. Because you and I both know that dividing by 2 is the same thing as multiplying by 1/2. And so now I can distribute this inside here. Of course, the 2 and the 1/2 are going to cancel on the left side, so that will give me y by itself. And then I would have 1/2 x minus 3/2. Now remember, you could write that in terms of decimals, 0.5x minus 1.5. But the y-intercept would be at negative 1.5. So since each block is worth 1/2, you would be coming down 3 blocks. Now remember, if it's up 1 over 2, you can use, just because it's got 1/2, each block's worth 1/2. Just have, now the good thing is that the x's are each worth 1/2. Each block left and right is 1/2, and each block up and down is 1/2. Now, if that was not true, we'd have to be real careful with this. But since they're all the same, not only are the x's 1/2, but also the y's are 1/2. Each block is worth 1/2. Then that's going to be okay to use the idea of up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, and then we could draw that line. Then we could find where they cross at negative 3, negative 3, which is the solution to the system of equations. But that's how we get the y's by themselves.